morning. Welcome to our English lesson. We're on English lesson 15. The paper that you need for today looks like this on one side with a big fish and a little mouse going fishing. And then on the other side, it looks like this, okay? So this is the paper that you need. This one with the other side of the little mouse fishing with the fish, okay? If you don't have that page out and ready, then you need to pause the video and go and get that. If you're ready to go, here we go. Let's start by reviewing our special sounds from chart 6. So remember, this is how we say it. K in duck, C-K, k, k, k. Just like that, okay? So now we're gonna say just this first column today, not the second, just the first one. Here we go. K in duck, C-K, k. E in me, E. E, E, E. O in go, O. O, O, O. I in fly, Y. I, I. A in pray, A, Y. A, A. St in stop, S, T. St, st, st. Pl in plane, P, L. Pl, pl, pl. Fr in frog, F, R. Fr, fr, fr. Very good. Okay, now let's review our rules that we have learned for spelling and reading words. First, we're going to start with our one vowel rule. Remember, your vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. When you have one vowel in a word, it usually says its short sound. We mark it with a smile. So remember, a mark just like this. Smile. That's when you have one vowel. When there are two vowels in a word, the first one says its long sound, and the second one is silent. So when you have two vowels, the first one says its long sound, and the second one is silent. Now let's review our K and C rules. Remember, K goes with I and E, C before the other three, A, O, and U. One more time. K goes with I and E, C before the other three, A, O, and U. Good job. Look at your paper at the side with the little mouse and you have the fish. Make sure you put your name at the top of the paper. This says, use crayons to color the spaces where words are spelled correctly. Then color the spaces that have no words. So if they're not spelled correctly, don't color that space. If they are spelled correctly, color that space. To know if it's spelled correctly, you have to follow the rules that we've learned about short vowels, long vowels, and K and C. Look at the very top. Look at that word there, right there, see it? That word is what? Read that word out loud. Bake, very good, bake. You have one long vowel and a silent vowel. Is it spelled correctly? Yes, because your K is in front of the E, so you have it spelled correctly, bake. So you would color that space. Okay, look over here at this one. This should be bike. Is that a long I sound in the word bike? I, bike. So since we have a long vowel sound, we should have two vowels. Do you see two vowels? No, there's only one. So this one is not spelled correctly. So we can't color that space, okay? So that's how you need to do this paper. Follow your rules. If it's spelled correctly, color it in. If it's not spelled correctly, don't color that space. And then color all the spaces that don't have any words. If you don't have crayons, it's fine to use pencils. Don't use a marker because it's going to go through your paper to the other side. Okay, flip your paper over. Look at number 1. It says circle the special sounds, mark the vowels. So we have the first 4 words up here on the board in pink. Size, peak, neck, tune. We're going to do the first 4 words together, and then you're going to do the rest of the box on your own. Okay, the first word is size. Size. There are 2 vowels. The first one says it's long sound. The second one is silent. So we cross that out. Very good. And there were no special sounds, so nothing we needed to circle. Let's look at the next one. Peak. Peak. There are 2 vowels in my word. The first one says it's long sound, and the second one is silent. Peak. Next I have neck. Neck. There is 1 vowel in my word, so I mark it with a smile. It says it's short sound. Do I have any special sounds in this word? Yes, k in duck, C-K. So I will circle k in duck, C-K. Let's move on to the last one that we're going to do together. Tune. Tune. There are 2 vowels. So the first one says it's long sound, and the second one is silent. Very good. Are there any special sounds? Nope. So that's all we have to do. Okay, finish your box like this. The next word you have is wake, then kick, pack, dock, and coal. Okay, number 2 says mark the final consonant. So you need to fill in the bubble for the correct ending sound. I'm going to read what each word should be. You mark the letter that goes with that sound. So the first blue circle, that word is weak. Weak. Which letter should you mark? The next green circle, the word should be rain. Rain. Which letter should you mark? And the next circle, the blue one, goat. Goat. Mark the correct letter. Okay, number 3 says, draw lines to match the vowels with the word pictures. So you have some pictures down there, and you want to match the long vowel sound or short vowel sound. You need to match the vowel sound, there we go, match the vowel sound with the picture. So I'm going to say the word for the picture. You need to draw a line from the vowel sound that you hear in that word to the picture, okay? Let's look at the first one. The first picture is this one right here. The word for that picture is cane. Cane. What vowel sound do you hear in the word cane? Do you hear long A, short E, long I, long O, or short U? What sound do you hear? A, I, O, or in cane? A, right? So you want to draw a line from A to the cane. Okay, let's look at the next picture. This picture is of soap. Soap. Draw a line from the correct vowel to the soap. The next picture, tent. Tent. This next picture right here, hive. Hive. And the last picture, sun. sun. Okay, number 4 says, circle the picture word that is spelled correctly. So for this one, you need to follow our K and C rules. K goes with I and E, C before the other 3, A, O, and U. Use those to determine which one is the correctly spelled word. That's all you need to do for your English today. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.